Good afternoon everyone, welcome to the Zwift Run channel. My name is Clive Finnimore and this is the MHG Touratopia Stage 4. Good afternoon Heather. Heather says hello everyone. Hiya. Here we go again. What is it? Oh, it's Wednesday today. Wednesday the 29th of March. Wednesday, it's Workout Wednesday day. How delightful. We haven't done a Workout Wednesday for a long time. We'll be doing Workout Wednesday tonight at 6 PM UK time. We'll be here on the Zwift Run channel with Stephen Cousins. I've noticed he's labelled it Group A, so he's doing a fast one. We'll see what happens later. I will be in Group B later for the Workout Wednesday. Here we go then. 5 seconds to go. Let's get up to speed. 8 kilometers per hour. For the MHG group. Today is Touratopia Stage 4 and I believe it's 5.7 kilometers long. Christoph in game says hello everyone. Mike Wright's there. Morning all. Christian Snappy's there. Crowdy today. Hi Clive and MHG team. Need to walk today due to recovery. Have fun and all the best. Christoph says okay, let's go. I can't see people's names on my iPhone. My eyesight's getting worse, I'm sure it is. As you can see, my arms are getting longer. I'm trying to take the phone further away. Good afternoon everyone. Hello to all the MHG gang. Yep. Christoph's just asking if we're live streaming today. I have replied, yes we are. And now he's joining us on the Zwift Run channel on YouTube. Thank you for joining us today. If you're out there in the world somewhere, watching this crazy man in his garage, running along on the treadmill. The weather outside here in Cornwall today in the United Kingdom is horrible. It's foggy, misty, it's raining, it's wet and horrible out there. Perfect weather for indoor treadmill running. Oh, look at that, never noticed that before. There's a butterfly just flown past in game. Good afternoon, Christoph. Thank you for joining us on the Zwift Run channel. I did remember to start the watch. I have got the heart rate monitor on. So here we go. It is midweek. I'm sure all the Paris Marathon lot are all getting ready now. Oh look, Heather's in game. I didn't see you, Heather. Heather's going to Paris this weekend with the Zwift gang. Travelling over, was it Thursday night, Heather? Something like that, Friday morning. So she's obviously here, nice and steady, keeping the legs ticking over. That's what you want. When you taper and you don't want to stop completely for a week, you just want to do some light running. Sometimes even one fast 5k or relatively fast 5k can help for 3 or 4 days before, just to make sure everything's still working. Christoph is asking Heather in game, are you ready to go to Paris? Heather says, absolutely not. That's just like me, Heather, just like me. I would be packing the night before, or maybe an hour before you go. That's what I'm like. The only good thing with running gear now is I try to keep it all together in a box. So when I do an ultra and you have the compulsory stuff that you're supposed to take with you, it's usually already made up in a bag somewhere. So it's just a case of unloading it, checking it's still there and put it back in again. Heather's doing a short tempo run, allegedly. Good luck with that, Heather. Keep it going. Remember, when I went to Paris, I just went and we went to support Victoria and Sebastian. Stephen, we ran together, but my main objective was to enjoy it. You know, take in the atmosphere, look at the sights, take some pictures. When you get to the bands, they have quite a lot of live bands and music en route. Have a little dance when you get there. If you're running with the others, if you're running with Victoria and Sarah, make sure you have a dance by one of the bands and take a picture. I had to go for about 2 wheeze in the first 5k when I did it. I drank too much water beforehand. Because you're stood in the pens before you start for a good hour or two. And I was drinking and stuff. I ended up needing to go to the toilet once we started. The good thing is in the first 10k there's a nice big pit stop with loads of portaloos. I mean loads of portaloos. The goal is, Heather, is to get to the end and enjoy it. And you will, even if you find it hard towards the end, don't forget, the first part of the run you will really enjoy. You'll feel fresh, you'll feel good, you'll be soaking up the atmosphere. And then when it does start to get hard, dig deep and think you haven't got far to go now. So just get there. I thought it was amazing, I loved it. The whole weekend was amazing. And if you decide, well, I was about to say, if you go to the Eiffel Tower with your husband, you probably already have done that because he's French, isn't he? But Lucy and myself booked a river trip to go and see the Eiffel Tower in the dark when all the lights were on. We left the Zwift meal early to try and make it on time, and Lucy took me to the wrong place. She took me to where we bought the tickets, but not to where the boat sailed from, so we missed it. we missed the river cruise, and it wasn't cheap either. Happy Wibbly Wednesday, says Lee. Hello, Lee. Thanks for joining, buddy. Hello, Lee. That's the sort of thing I do, Heather. We organise trips and miss them. We pack it last minute and forget stuff. As long as you got your running stuff, that's the main thing. I mean, even if you forget running gear, you can pick it up at the expo. You know, they've got nutrition there, gels, clothes, shoes, socks, everything you can think of in the Run Expo. But make sure you remember your medical certificate, because they ask to see that at the expo before you're allowed to pick up your bib. And I even submitted my medical certificate online before I went. However, they still asked for a copy when we went to pick the tickets up and the bibs up. They have a separate little place you've got to go to first to have it checked.
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day.
Yeah, there you go. So when you think about the whole distance, Heather, you know that the first part's going to be fine. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to be fresh. But don't go hard when you feel fresh. Still take it easy. You know, you're not there to win a race or beat a PB. You're there to get to the finish line. So run your own race. Enjoy it. Message from Krisp. Message from Krisp. 4 messages ago. 1 kilometre in the bag. All warmed up. Then go, go, go. I have warmed up now, actually, Krisp. That's very true. When I started, I was cold. I came out here with my coat and my jumper on. I even put the fan heater on for a couple of minutes just to take the chill off. So it's now currently 12 degrees centigrade here in the Cornish Zwift garage. 80% humidity. Krisp is telling Lee, do not leave us, Lee. Do not leave us, buddy. How is Lee anyway these days? Good afternoon, Sebastian. Sebastian says, hello team. Work soon. Meeting at 1 PM UK time. See you tonight. We most certainly will see you tonight, Sebastian. Group B, Workout Wednesday. I think, I'll double check the time. I think it's 5:30 UK time. Let's have a look, shall we? There is, yeah, 5:30 UK time. Workout Wednesday. Here we are. Sebastian and myself are in Group B. There's Sebastian, look. Just gonna have a look at Group A. Look, Mr. Cousins has put himself in Group A for tonight. So last night we said, I'm doing Workout Wednesday tomorrow, nothing too hard. I might downgrade a few groups. He's in Group A. Crazy man. Good luck with that, Mr. C. Oh! Mr. C's just punished me and dropped my phone on the floor. 1 minute. Virtually throwing my phone on the floor. Let's drop some ride-ons whilst we're here. Ride on! Ride-on's complete. Sebastian's laughing at me for dropping my phone. Or for mentioning Mr. C is in Group A tonight. I wonder if he stays there. I wonder if he comes on later tonight and goes, oh, I'm in the wrong group. If you want to find out what Mr. C does tonight, join us on the Zwift Run channel at 6 PM UK time. Sebastian says, Mr. C, Group A. In the Zwift Run channel text. Oh yes he is. Sebastian and I are quite happy in Group B tonight. Even that might feel like a shock. We haven't done Workout Wednesday since before January, since before the Paris Marathon training started. So we're going to get back on that every Wednesday when we can. That'll be our midweek hard effort. I went to Outdoor Run Club last night. It was the first session in daylight since before Christmas. Now the clocks have changed. It was still light when we finished at 8 o'clock, just. It was very foggy, so it seemed a lot darker than it should have been, but it was still manageable. Last night's Outdoor Club was a pyramid session. Out and backs. 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, repeat, and then at the end we had to sprint up a small incline, about 100 metres I'd say, then recover around the loop and then repeat. Luckily it wasn't raining, otherwise I might not have gone. Where's Christoph? Christoph is just saying in game, no half marathon for you tonight then, Sebastian. Sebastian's saying, oh, in the Zwift Run channel, no Christoph, 10k interval training tonight. It is, isn't it, Sebastian? I think we do spot on 10k by the end of Group B workout, and it's an interval session with not very friendly recovery. It's a hard effort followed by an active recovery, which feels like a not so hard effort, but still hard. That's my technical description of it. I can't remember the speeds. I think we run like 13, 12 all the way through. Is it something like that? Yeah, Sebastian's saying, nice warm up yesterday evening, Clive. Oh yes. Oh yes. Lee Burchard says, what happens on the treadmill stays on the treadmill. Unless it's broadcast live on the Zwift Run channel, of course. We believe Anna is with us today, but having problems with the Zwift companion app. So Anna, if you're out there watching the Zwift Run channel, welcome, thank you for joining. We know you're out there somewhere. Hope you're having a good day. Announcement from Christoph, 2 kilometers done. Yee! Cheers, Christoph. Yes, indeed, just over 2 kilometers done now. 3.5 to go on this wet, misty, cold, Cornish day. If you're watching, Lee, what's your weather like? I expect it's pretty much the same as us at the moment. Misty and foggy. I never know what to call it here on the coast. Is it mist or fog? Fog rolls in from the sea. Mist comes in from moors. We seem to get both. Unless it's the same thing. Voice to text. Lee says, we all are verbal runners. Christoph says, training and having fun. Of course we are. If I'm not too busy at work, I like to do this lunchtime run. You know, all morning, I sit at the computer screen. All afternoon, I'll be sat at a computer screen. So getting away for 30 minutes, 40 minutes at lunchtime, it's a nice break away from the computer, gives the legs a stretch out. Unfortunately, tomorrow Phil might run at 11:35 AM UK time. I believe Stephen won't be there because he's currently tapering for the Paris Marathon on the weekend. And unfortunately I can't be there because I have to go and help a work colleague on site tomorrow morning. I have to meet him at 10 o'clock down in St Austell in Cornwall. I won't be back till about 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So now, when I miss tomorrow's lunch run, I will be 15 kilometres behind on my weekly goal. Somehow I'm going to have to make 15 kilometres up before Sunday, or I don't get a Sunday rest day and I have to do it on Sunday. Tomorrow evening, if it's not raining, I'll be out with Run Club. If not, I'll be here with you guys on the Grab Bag of That Badge series. Maybe have to squeeze another Tour of Utopia in before that, claw another 5k back. Maybe Friday do a double. I don't know, we'll get there in the end. I can see a few crafty runs coming up over the next few days. I'm using what, an old inherited iPhone. I think it's an iPhone 8 for my Zwift companion app. Just about copes. Like Stephen says in some of his streams, my old iPhone 8 actually works better for voice to text than my iPhone 13. Even though sometimes both of them completely don't understand my Cornish accent. I think that's mainly when I'm running fast and out of breath, or when I start getting excited and start talking too quickly. Seems to mess up the voice to text on my phones. Christoph is asking me, when do we start MHG again, Clive? We will start again after the Tour of Utopia. I think there's one more week next week of Tour of Utopia 5. That is correct, after 5. After next week. I must remember to contact Zwift. To change the time back. 1, 2, 3, let's go. I believe that the times are all wrong now after the clock change on the weekend. Voice to text fail. And again. It's my Cornish twang. Hello Lee Trees joining us in game and on the Zwift Run channel. Nice to have you along. Hello Lee. Welcome to the jungle. We got sloths and birds. We are approaching. I wouldn't say that's Christoph's job. Sorry, Christoph. Nearly took your job then. Negat my last. I expect it's getting quite exciting now, isn't it, Heather? I remember how I felt last year before Paris. I was actually getting quite nervous with the travelling aspect of it. Driving to the airport, finding the right plane, getting through customs. At that time as well last year there was lots of COVID checks and you had to make sure you'd had at least 2 jabs and you had it electronically programmed on your phone ready for the customs in France, because France were a bit more strict at their end than we were at our end. At least you haven't got to worry about all that COVID stuff. I don't think so anyway, or do you? Do you still have to prove COVID jabs in France at the moment? Then Lucy and myself landed in Paris, bought the wrong transport tickets. We bought it for the, I think we bought it for the underground train, the trains. We bought tickets for a bus. Or did we do it the other way round? I can't remember now. No, we bought the right tickets for the train, but we got on a bus. Someone told us to get on the bus. Luckily, due to COVID, there was no conductors or anyone checking our tickets. So we managed to get close to Paris, and then we got off, went into the underground and got on the right train. What a mess we got in. But if it wasn't for Lucy, my wife, I think I would have got lost. I think I'd still be in Paris now if it wasn't for her. She sussed it out. Jamie Caesar downloaded an awesome app which basically you programmed in where you wanted to go and it told you what to do. That helped a lot once he gave us that. I didn't have a clue what was going on. Didn't have a clue. I was alright on foot using maps, but when it came to transport, what a laugh that was. So yes, Heather, filling you full of confidence. You're lucky though, you have a French husband, so it should be a doddle for you. Here we are, we're over 3 kilometers now here today in the MHG Tour of Rotopia. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of us running in our little MHG group today. We're about just over halfway up in the running order of the runners today. Lee says that no one looks their best before, during or after a marathon. Very true, Lee, very true. Christoph says he was. I could certainly feel the difference in running shoes. Last night when I went outside, I had a newish pair of shoes on. Nice springy pair of Hokers. Today, back on the treadmill, I've got my old New Balance 1080s on. I've done about 4,000 kilometers or more. No sponge left. The backs are all broken out. All these plastic supports have fell out the back of my shoes. I think it's time I got a new pair of treadmill shoes. However, when I do interval sessions, i.e. workout Wednesday tonight, I will put on either my Saucony or my Nike Next Percents behind me, just to help us run a bit quicker, a bit more cushioning on the knees. When it's nice and steady like this, you can just bang on the old shoes. Tom's shooting off in 4 minutes time. Tom's got a meeting that he has to attend. Thank you for joining us. Good to have you with us, Tom. Good to see you, Tom. We've currently been running 27 minutes and almost 50 seconds. 8 kilometers per hour. Today, I should really stop at 5k because that is the usual distance for an MHG lunch run and get back to work, but it's only another 700 meters, isn't it, after the 5k mark, so we might as well go to the end of the route. Get another 700 meters into that mileage distance bag for the week. Help me creep towards 100k for the week. That's alright, Heather, that's alright. Run your own race. Keep it ticking over. You're doing well. Probably your last one, isn't it, for the week? After this now, you want to take it easy now. Try and do a shakeout run when you get to Paris. Don't know when you're getting there. Maybe you should all meet up Saturday for a 5k run around the park or something, where the park run used to be. Just nice to stretch the legs out the day before. Don't go too hard. Even just a walk, even if it's just a walk. Walk around the town for the day. Unfortunately, there's no park run in Paris or in France anymore due to insurance issues that they have over there, medical certification. Last year, I met Stephen at the park run the day before for a nice steady park run. Nice and early. I think I managed to go to park run, complete the park run, get back to the hotel, and Lucy had only just got out of bed. I even ran to park run from the hotel, back again. Yeah, Lee's just saying it's mad to think it's 1 year on since the last Paris Marathon. It is, isn't it? It's crazy. I didn't sign up this year due to a possible house move. It's still going on. We started thinking about moving house last July, and before Christmas we were thinking around this time I could be moving, so I didn't book any runs or anything, or any going away runs, because if I was moving house I want to be here before, during or after to get on with all that housey stuff. Unfortunately, we've had a couple sales fall through in that time, and now we're looking for a new buyer. So I possibly could have gone. I could have gone, because nothing's happening this weekend now. We're not packing, we're not moving or anything. Sod's law, isn't it? You hold off, thinking that something else might happen and it didn't. I'm sure you're all going to have a fantastic time in Paris. I'll be following your journey and your stories on Facebook and Instagram, etc. The other run I could have done was the Southwest Traverse, which is a 45 miler down here in Cornwall. I held off that as well in case we moved. When the sale fell through, I jumped on the website to book a place and they'd closed. They weren't taking any more places, so I missed out on that one as well. Oh, nice one, Heather. Heather says they might all be meeting for the organised 4-kilometre run, which is organised by the marathon event. It can take place without medical certification because it's not timed, and I suppose as well, if you're doing the marathon, you've got a medical certificate anyway. So they can put it under the same organisation, same weekend. That'll be good. Make sure you get yourselves along there. I know once you get to Paris and you're a bit tired, you can't be bothered. But get up, get it done. You can always have a sleep in the afternoon. You do need to stretch the legs out before. And it will be another memorable occasion that takes place on the weekend. That's the thing. Take plenty of photographs. Announcement from Christoph. 400 metres ago. 4 kilometres done. 1.6 to the finish. Time flies when you're having fun. Oh yes indeed.
The dance floor is burning. Call 911. Hands on my body. I'm loving the heat.
I better take a photograph of our little group here.
If you want me, then prove it, baby.
Smile gang. Cheese. There you go. There's the old picture for the Twitter, Instagram, Smart Scales app. Any way we can get Zwift out there into the real world is a bonus. I even post on, I can't even remember the name of the smart scales we've got, Heather, but I post me Zwift runs on there as well, hoping that someone sees it and thinks, oh, what's that all about? Oh, that's the name of it, isn't it, Heather? The Metro, yes. We got Metro tickets and ended up on a bus. By the time we left, by Monday morning when we left, we knew how everything worked. Where to get the tickets from and what is the right transport. Took us right to the airport. Wish we'd known that when we got there. Yeah, so Heather says she just hopes that the Metro isn't affected by the strikes. She's counting on getting around Paris that way using the Metro. I think we did all the time. Once you've got your head round it, how it works, it's really convenient, isn't it? We just kept ending up with the wrong tickets and not being able to get through automatic turnstiles because our tickets didn't work and all sorts of crazy stuff on the first day. Luckily there was lots of nice people that just let us through and didn't make too much fuss. They just got the key out, pressed the button and let us through where we couldn't get through. They must have thought, silly English people, don't know what they're doing, can't be bothered talking to them, just let them through. Dragging their suitcases around. Very stressful, all that travelling stuff. For me anyway. I think I'll stay in Cornwall this year. Lee says, I didn't say cheese. I am footloose and fancy brie. 200 meters to go into the 5k mark, and then we'll have another 700 meters left. So let's have a look what's happening this week then. As I said earlier, some of us are meeting tonight at 6 PM UK time to run Workout Wednesday. Our first one back since Christmas, since Paris Marathon finished last week. It will be streamed here live on the Zwift Run channel by Stephen Cousins tonight. Join in and pick a group. If you don't fancy it being too quick, go in Group D. If you fancy being hot and sweaty and regretting it, join Group A. I will be quite happy in Group B. I'm sure that'll be more than enough tonight. Tomorrow lunchtime it is Film My Run 500 with Noble Pro, 11:35 AM UK time. 500 meters of elevation, 12% incline. Fortunately, I'm at work tomorrow, so I can't join you. Tomorrow evening, hopefully I can squeeze it in a crafty run at 6 PM. Tour of Utopia Stage 4 again. And then Stephen Cousins will be on at 7 PM with Bag That Badge. His final run on Zwift before he travels to Paris for the Paris Marathon. Literally, bag that badge, shower, in the car, and gone. Friday lunchtime, I will be here with the MHG Friday session at 12 PM UK time. Friday evening, we'll probably run another Tour of Utopia at 6 PM. Got to keep that double XP coming more as we can, people. Saturday morning, hopefully I can get outside if it's not too bad. And then it's the weekend. And hopefully I've done my mileage, otherwise there'll be a few crafty runs taking part over the weekend, helping me to get me up to my weekly goal. And then it all starts again. And it'll be April. It will be April, won't it? 31st of March this coming Friday. April the 1st. April Fool's Day on Saturday. There'll be a few pinch punches going on out there, I'm sure. Maybe I should stream, or not stream, record pinch punch on my wife when she's half asleep in the morning. Then there'll be some real punches going on, I'm sure. Announcement from Christoph, 5k done, take it to the finish nice and easy. We most certainly will, buddy. Actually 5.24 now, so 400 metres or just over 400 metres left here to go today. One lap round the track, we go. Heart rate 115, 114, nicely in the blue. Cadence 164. Oh yes, Lee says, funny that Zwift put her with the guys today. Yeah, when Lee joined on Monday, Lee got positioned right up the front with the front runners. Today, Lee jumped in the right spot with us. Bit random, isn't it? Bit random. It obviously looks for groups of people, and spawns you with them, so you're with like a group of people. Maybe this is the largest group that was around at the time when you joined. $300 meters to go, everyone. 300 meters left to go. 40 minutes, 45 seconds gone. Nice steady 5k at lunchtime. Keeps the legs ticking over. My legs actually did feel a little bit stiff this morning after last night's sprinting session, so this will hopefully free me up nicely before workout Wednesday later on. Heather says, thank you for streaming today, Clive. I won't be running tonight. Good decision, very sensible indeed. But we'll tune in on the Zwift Run channel to watch us all enjoying a Workout Wednesday torture. Thank you, Heather. But that's what gets us through it. That's what gets us through it. That's what the Zwift Run channel is all about. Somewhere we can all meet, join and chat and watch each other struggle and give words of encouragement. That's why we all love Zwift so much. Well done, everyone. See you again on Friday. Until then, have a good day. See you next time. Cheers, bye bye. Well done to everyone in game today. Thank you for joining us in chat on the Zwift Run channel. We really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe and smash that notification bell so you know when we are going live or when we are going live. And there it is. Tour of Utopia 2023 Stage 4. Distance 5.7 kilometers. Hit that off button. Avatar has a dead stop and I still keep running. And there it is. Today's run complete. Well done, everyone. We will be back on the Zwift Run channel tonight at 6 PM UK time. No, we won't. Not 6 PM. What am I on about? We will be back tonight at 5:30 PM UK time for the Workout Wednesday. Join us on the Zwift Run channel and join us in game. We will see you later on. Have a good day, everyone. From me and Scotty the Squirrel. Stay safe. Take care. See you later on, everyone. Cheers all. Bye bye. Bye Lee, bye Heather, bye Sebastian, and bye Christoph, who joined us in chat today. See you all later. Bye bye. See you later.